this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I always post on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday, and sometimes I will throw another video in there sometime during the week. So always hit the bell so you know when I upload a new video. And you know me, it's probably going to be a 3D project. So anyway, this is the project I'm sharing. Isn't this super adorable? Oh my goodness, I love this donkey. I love this stamp set. It's super cute. The only way to get this stamp set is to earn it during Celebration, which starts January 5th. The mini catalogs, new mini catalogs coming out January 5th, along with Celebration. And so for Celebration, if you don't know, is for every $50 you spend, you get to choose an item out of the Celebration brochure. You can choose whatever you want when you spend $50. So this is the one that I'm using for this. So this is the Darling Donkeys. This is the one that's going to go super fast. I know this one's going to be very popular. It's been really popular, I've already noticed, among demonstrators, and we are the only ones that could get it ahead of time. So if you want to join my team, that's a benefit of Stamping Up. You get to pre-order all this product, and yeah, you get cute little things like this Darling Donkey. If anybody's interested in joining my team, you can contact me on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. All right, everyone, let's get started with this. He's so stinking cute. So this is actually going to a friend, and she is in the healthcare field, and I haven't been able to see her, so I'm going to mail this to her. And it's just going to have some little chocolates in it. I'm going to probably use all these little mini, they're not actually the mini, they're the 90-calorie ones, and I get these at Walmart, and they're usually up at the register area. They have different kinds. So I'm going to probably put, I don't know if 2 or 3 will fit in here, but I'll fill it with all kinds of chocolate. All right, so here we go. We're going to do this cute little, and I thought this would put such a smile on her face. I hope it does anyway. So this is what I'm doing. That's Bermuda Bay. And it's the same designer series paper that I'm going to use on this one, but I'm doing this one Melon Mambo. So the designer series paper that I'm using is, this goes with another bundle. This is the Ice Cream Corner. What does it say? Ice Cream Corner designer series paper. I have to get used to these. These are all new. And so this is the pattern I'm using this time. I love this. It's so pretty. And then this is the one that I used on the last one with the adorable polka dots. I love polka dots. Give me polka dots and gingham and I'm happy forever. But this paper is super adorable. It goes with our sweet ice cream. I believe it's called sweet ice cream bundle. I don't know if the bundle is called that, but I know the stamp set is. So it's really, really cute one. It's going to be great for birthdays or any kind of party. So that's what I'm using for this. All right, so let's go ahead and let's stamp first, but I want to tell you what we need for this. So you are going to need a piece that's 7 3/4 by 7. This, of course, is Melon Mambo, like I said. You're going to need a piece of matte that is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. You're going to need 2 more pieces, and these 2 pieces are 7/8 by 3 3/4. Then you need 2 pieces that are 7/8 by 2 3/8. These are for the sides. And then this piece is for our little flap, and this one is 1/2 by 3 3/4. I'm going to tell you how you can get all of these out of one little strip. So these, of course, are 12 by 12. So just cut it down at 2 1/4, and you will get every one of these pieces with a couple little pieces left for backing your sentiments. So everything is just out of that 2 1/4 piece, and it's going to save you a lot of paper. All right, so let's go ahead and, like I said, let's stamp. I already cut this out with my stitched rectangles. They're these right here. I'm using the one that goes in here. But if you don't have these, you can cut a piece that is 3 1/4 by 1 3/4, and that will work for your donkey. And so let's go ahead, like I said, stamp him and color him because we need to get him ready for the front of our box. Okay, for what I'm using for this is dark gray granite and light gray granite, and then I'm using the dark smoky slate, and I'm using the light basic black, and then for the flower I am using Melon Mambo dark and Mossy Meadow, and this is light Mossy Meadow. All right, so I'm going to zoom in because a lot of people ask me to zoom in, so I'm going to zoom in when I color. I'm not a fancy colorer, but you're going to be able to see it a little bit better when I zoom in. Okay, so I'm using the dark gray granite first, and I'm just going to outline some areas where I think it might be a little bit darker, like underneath his neck. And I am going to outline the outer edge. I'm going to do his ears. And then I'm going to use the light, and we're going to color him in. I always use like a circular motion. It blends everything really nicely, takes the harsh lines away, because these are alcohol markers. And then we're going to go do his legs. And then I'm going to use the dark smoky slate, and I'm going to do the bottoms of his hooves here. And then I'm just going to use the light basic black just to give it a little distinction from his legs. Just like that. Oh, I'm going to do the dark smoky slate for his little hair up here and for his tail. And then I'm going to use the light gray granite again. I'm going to use that for his little snout here. Okay, so let's just grab the Melon Mambo and the Mossy Meadow, and we're going to do his flower. I say he. I don't know. Is he a he? I think so. I always call them he's. I need to get a new Mossy Meadow. My blunt end does not want to, it keeps falling apart. Alright, so there he is. Isn't he so stinking cute? Look at him. Isn't he just adorable? Alright, let me see if I could zoom back out, because I usually don't do this zooming. There we go. Yep, maybe that's a little bit much. Hang on there. There we go. Alright, so that's ready. I'm going to take the scrap that I cut that with, and we're going to stamp the sentiments. So I'm going to stamp the Hey There Friend. I'm going to do it in this corner right here. And then I'm going to do You're the Best in this corner. And we're just going to cut those out by hand. So I'm just going to cut these straight here. I'm going to leave it a little longer on this one side so that I can flag that. Okay, and then this one we're just cutting out straight. I'm going to just cut it right out, really close to the letters, because I want it small, because the front of this is not very big. Alright, so there we go. We got them all ready to go. Alright, so let's set that aside and let's do our box. We need to score this. So you are going to score on the 7 3/4 inch side at 3/4, 3 1/4, 4 1/4, and 6 3/4. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to score it at 1/2, 1 1/2, 5 1/2, and 6 1/2. That is all your scoring. All right, so we are going to start on the 3/4 inch side here. So there's 4 squares or rectangles right on the corner. See if you can see that. And we're going to cut these off. Make sure it's on your 3/4 inch side. Didn't get that very straight. Okay, and then we're going to do the same on this side. Then we're going to cut down these 2 sides, these score marks here. You're going to keep that middle part, and then you're going to cut off these. We are going to cut in on these because these are our glue tabs. And then we're going to cut these just so it folds inside. These are our inside flaps. Going to do the exact same thing on this side. Cut down each one of these. Keep that one. Cut these 2 off. And then cut in on these. And then these. We're not cutting this one because this is our little flap. So it's going to look just like that. All right, so now we're ready to put this together. So let's sharpen all our score marks. And we are going to put adhesive on all 4 of these glue tabs right here. I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal for that. You can use wet glue, you can use your tear and tape, whatever you prefer. Okay, and if you're one that likes to mat it ahead of time, you can go ahead and do that. I like to do it after. So we are going to bring up these corners, line them up really straight. And then you have your little flaps that fold inside. You know how I like those. And then this is going to come over. So let's go ahead and mat these. I'm going to use wet glue for this. So we're going to mat the top. And these are for the sides. Do this one. And I am matting this back, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, but on this one I really wanted to mat it all. Everything but the bottom. And then this last one. And I think I am going to use the opposite side like I did on the other one. I used the polka dots for the little flap just to give it a little bit different interest. And we're going to right on here. Alright, so what I'm using for this is the magnets I always use. You can use Velcro, you can use the magnets. I've been having a hard time finding both of them lately. The magnets I just ordered, and I ordered these, and I could tell you really quickly where I ordered them. I ordered these magnets from createforless.com because Amazon used to carry these, but I could not find them on Amazon. So if you find them on Amazon, let me know, and I ordered a few packs because I didn't know how hard they were going to be to find anymore. These are basic gray small magnets. They have little adhesive backings on it. Sometimes these are really hard to get out. You want a plus and a minus. Just pop it out. There you go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the little backing. I'm going to put it on here. And then I'm going to put this one right to that magnet. And I usually do this unless it's hard for me to get my hands inside the box. Or if it's not solid, it's hard to do. And then just press that down. And then you can open it and then reinforce it. But I love how it just snaps so nicely on there. All right, so that is that. Now we're ready to put our little guy on. So let's go ahead and use the wet glue again. So we're gonna put on our little donkey. Isn't he so cute? This donkey is just super adorable. And I'm taking a couple other pieces of scrap that I had left, and I'm gonna mat this too. So I'm just gonna cut, and then I'm gonna use my little scissors. I'm gonna banner this too. And this is just gonna be like a little matting for this. I'm going to make it a tiny bit smaller, just like that. So it's going to sit on it like that, although we're going to do something else too. You know me, I have to layer everything. All right, and then our little one right here, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to just cut a little matting out of that. So this all comes out of that 2 1/4 inch by 12 piece. I think that's good. So we're going to leave that like that. So let's adhere these on here. And on this one, I'm using the Whisper White, what are they calling this? Crinkled seam binding ribbon. I should know that by now. We've had this for a while now. I'm going to use my Melon Mambo again, and we are going to color this because I just want a little piece. It makes a mess, but that's okay. I want a little piece to put behind this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half like that. I'm going to use a glue dot. Forgot to grab those. I'm going to put that on here. I'm going to set the ribbon down. And then we're going to put this one on. And I may cut that down a little bit more, we'll see. And you can even put dimensionals on this and pop it up if you want. All right, now let's put him on the box. So we are going to just put adhesive on here. I'm going to put him in the little corner. And then this one's little. You want to pick up. I'm going to put this one kind of at an angle like that. And then I have my holiday rhinestones, and I'm going to just use a couple of these on here. I think I'm going to use these little yellow ones on this one. So I put one here. And then I just put one up at the top here. Just for a little added bling. So cute. So that is it, everyone. So it opens like that, and then you have your little tree box. Isn't he adorable? So there you go. One in Bermuda Bay and one in Melon Mambo. Aren't they sweet? I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.